Hello and welcome back to episode 11 of Napoleon's Ambition. We're playing as France in EU4 with the 1.35 Ottoman update and the Domination DLC. We are working our way through the French mission tree. We are playing a little more conservatively. My main goal in the campaign is obviously the Napoleon's Ambition achievement. So in order to achieve it, I am trying to not dominate the world, before we get to the Age of Revolutions. I'm mostly focusing on playing Tall France. I did get this area up here because I did get Scotland as a personal union and then automatically integrated them. We are eating up Naples to complete the mission tree where we can make the Papal States our own march. I know that's not generally considered the best option considering how disloyal they can be, but I do want to try and make them loyal. It is kind of funny to think about, though, that France's old mission tree had the whole Commonwealth fiasco, and now we're dealing with the whole Papal States fiasco. So we will see what we can do in the meantime, though. I am on the verge of getting another idea group. Probably going to go for influence simply because the Liberty Desire and Subjects would probably be the most useful thing we can get out of it. Claims bordering claims, monthly favor chance wouldn't be too horrible. Vassal force limit contribution would be okay as well. But yeah, that's probably where we're going to go. It would help us at least keep the Papal States a little loyal, a little easier. We are currently in the process of annexing Brittany so I can finally centralize France. I didn't think about that I can't turn into an empire without doing that. So we are pretty much up against the cap on our governing capacity pretty regularly at this point. We are getting close to our next government reform, which will probably be one of these things down here. So yeah, that is where we are at. So yeah, we are just kind of waiting to do our war with the Two Sicilies again so we can get the rest of them. I would have liked to have gotten them in the last war, but, the annoying Spanish had to go ahead and take some of that. Take some of their land and cause us to do this. Promote trade fairs. We could probably get this taken care of as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go through and basically Auvergne and have any other 5 for 5s? No, so we'll go Picardy. Okay, Picardy, we will put the French infrastructure network on. Poitou, the French infrastructure network. And then I just need 3 more, one of the 3 tops. We'll go Orléans, French infrastructure network. And that is another mission completed. So promote trade fairs will give us some trade efficiency and bourgeoisie loyalty equilibrium, which will be useful. The Toulon dockyard, we need a dock, dry dock, shipyard, and grand shipyard here in a base production of 12. So we have a grand shipyard, we have a dry dock, so we just need to boost up the production. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of as well. And I'm going to go ahead and expand infrastructure. I know we're already at our governing cap, but there we go. And that will give us... we don't have maritime or naval rewards, so we won't get this, but we will get 3 base production in Toulon, as well as shipbuilding time, ship cost, and ship repair. So, boom, we'll take that as well. Once we centralize, we can definitely get through some of these as well. So we'll work our way as we can. I'm saving up my money so that I can get the Kingdom of Jerusalem under our control. But overall, we are in a pretty good spot right now. Alright, so we did get another colony, didn't we? So we should probably subsidize and send officers to their armies just to make sure our colonies are in a good spot. We are working on colonizing a few other locations. Sickness of the king, I guess I'll take the autonomy change for a little bit. We should build a spy network on these guys just so we can siege them down nice and fast. And that's where we're at. We're basically waiting for that to finish up. We can get our fleet and bring them over here so that we can transport those ships. We could take admin tech, but still, like I said before, I'm waiting on that. We could Holy War the Ottomans. That would be an option. They are quite large and strong. It would be a little annoying. We could not even call in the Commonwealth. The Papal States would help us, but they're low on manpower. Some manpower is always nice. And for our papal things, let's go for this. And I am going to go ahead and buy indulgence. We just want to make sure that they stay nice and happy with us. More trade efficiency is always good for boosting up our income. May. Okay, so we are just about there. April and May. Let's declare. We'll make Napoli the target. I'm not going to call in those guys, and it looks like the Austrians don't want to help them either. Alright, and we will have Two Sicilies. Looks like the Commonwealth? Oh, the Commonwealth attacked the Austrians. That's why they aren't playing ball there. Get their fleet over here, blockade them up. Alright, that's all taken care of. We'll get this last province. Okay, now the one question I have is, do I need Sardinia? I don't think I do for this mission. Yeah, Sardinia is not included. And then once I have that, I can get this. I just need to send them a gift. And we'll get that taken care of as well. So, if I take these provinces, we're going to need to do a little bit more work, but okay, let's go ahead and get their allies out of this war then. And let's go ahead and call in the Papal States now. Just, not that I need them, but they'll help us with that, and I think they'll be less irritated with us taking provinces in this war. Our trust is fully boosted with them, which is good. Let's go ahead and unify those armies. We'll send the rest of you guys over here. Two of a kind, a skill 3 Diplo relation guy half price, which I think I already have. I think I already had 2 of those, so we'll just take the points. And then let's go through and unify you, bring you over here. We are working our way through annexing our subject. I no longer need this. I'll let the Papal States handle all of that work. We got ourselves a merchant. That must be from our colony. So I am currently collecting here, and my primary trade node is still here. I guess I'll go ahead and collect here, because once I have the Papal States, I could potentially Get them on board. This is going to cause us issues with aggressive expansion, so I want to wait to take this. Although Liberty, Desire, and Subjects would probably be, you know what, that's what we're going with. I normally do go with the, what, Machiavellianism, I believe it is, just because the maximum absolutism. Even though you get the aggressive expansion penalty, it's not that big of a hit. And the -1 to declaring stab, or -1 stab to declaring wars is nice too. If you want a truce break or anything, but yeah, I think that's kind of where we need to be. Let's bring you up here, make sure this army is still separated. I'll actually bring you up onto Paris just to make sure you're not attritioning. The Knights, I am going to take this province in this war. Countries don't like it, but I just really don't care. And Malta is a nice province to have for the monument on it. Now, we don't want to upset the Papal States, so we will go for this. And you guys, I'm just going to take your money. Papal States doesn't want that province, so nothing to do there. Don't really care about their trade power because it's in a spot I don't really care about. And then, yeah, we will leave the Two Sicilies alive on Sardinia. But for now, we will just roll with what we have. So take these provinces, go ahead and core them up. We can go ahead and take the Throne of Naples. So we can get 25 power projection and manpower in Naples. We could get development cost and tax modifier, which I think is probably what I'm leaning towards. Because we can get these claims easily if we wanted them. And then Crossroads of Continents. Naval infrastructure in Palermo will be upgraded. Organized coastal raids. We can get coastal raiding. We're not going to give them anything. That's fine. So we're not going to get coastal raiding, I believe. Which is sad, but maybe I should have left the Knights alive for now. And then we just need to send the Papal States a gift. Any amount of sent gifts should be fine, right? They don't have the opinion modifier sent gift? Really? I guess I need to send enough of a gift that it would boost our relations. There we go. Okay, so now we do that. So, okay, they are my March, and their Liberty Desire is not too bad, which is good considering we're running the integration edict at the moment. And I guess we need Sardinia to expand the French domains. Alright, so how nice is that? We got ourselves a nice, strong subject now. And since they are a march, we can subsidize their armies. We can't send officers to them, though, because they do have quite a bit of development. So we either need to grow ourselves or shrink them. We're not going to be shrinking or growing ourselves too much, so that's kind of a lost cause. But they will be useful for our expansion. Now that they're our subject as well, we're going to want to keep our relations nice and high with them. And we can go ahead and take... We can't do mill tech, so I guess we will just dev mill. I'm not too concerned with making it any cheaper than I need to because we have so many mill points. So we'll do some of that. And then maybe we go to war with a humiliation against Spain. I think humiliating the Spanish may be worth it. They actually have more troops than we do. Very little manpower, though. And we're ahead of them on tech. So, yeah, let's do a humiliation against them. They do have quite a bit in terms of colonial subjects. So our colonies will get stomped on. I don't know if I want to deal with that, though. Could also attack the Ottomans. But the Commonwealth will not help because of their debt. Admin tech cost reduction. So we will be getting our admin tech for quite cheap on the yearly tick. And there we go. Our heir succeeded the throne in the Commonwealth. So we'll keep trying to keep our heir in charge. That's definitely something worth our time, I believe. And we're going to go ahead and boost up our trust with our allies over here as well, just to keep them under our control quite a bit. We can go ahead and take this tech now. We'll actually take both of them at this point, and we can consider where we want to go next. Like I said, influence was my primary idea, but I don't think we actually need it. So what else could we do? We wouldn't get much from mercenary ideas. Is there something, you know what? I think I want to go either humanist or religious. Now, that would mostly be to complete... I was doing a French campaign off camera just to see, you know, how strong I could make the French just playing an aggressive game. But for this... Okay, if we have religious unity of at least 100%, I think we can complete this anyway. So religious is not on the table then. Since I'm not doing a high expansion, quantity might not be a bad choice. But not really totally worth it either. Defensive ideas, morale of navies, morale when hitting a ship, interest for enemy's garrison size. Global naval engagement and shipbuilding time, fleet movement speed. Nothing really jumping out at me there. Court ideas would give us yearly corruption, maximum absolutism, and national manpower and nobility loyalty. What about diplomatic? Diplomat yearly army tradition. Was that years for personal union integration? Trade. I could also go expansion and fully go colonial. Merchants, trade power abroad. Global trade power, goods produced modifier. Trade steering, merchant trade power, trade efficiency, cost of remote mercantilism. Global trade power, global tariffs, and national tax and cavalry. It's a little late in the game to be taking innovative, but that plus 20% production would be nice. Global trade power and settler chance. We can go expansion. Construction cost reduction and global settler increased native uprising chance. You know, I might go expansion. Really focus on a colonial empire. On other continents. Colonist settler chance. Or administrative settler chance, global settler increase, and Reform, progress, growth. Production efficiency, religious unity, and global settler increase native assimilation. You know what? I think I'm going to do expansion. Are we focused on admin? We're not. Let's focus on admin. And let's fully lean in to our colonial game. Spend the 50 military points there. That is fine. We'll continue working on that. This colony is done. So we captured the waters of life. I'm going to then keep colonizing down here in Brazil. Oh, it is an omen, obviously. I took the wrong idea group there. How are we doing on the Holy City? A gift from the Papal States, huh? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. We could influence them, but they're really expensive to influence, so let's not do that. We're still over our governing cap. Yes, we are, by quite a bit. That's why our advisors are so expensive. The Edict of Nantes, I don't really think we need. I mean, our religious disunity can't be that high, can it? We've got a couple provinces that have converted. Dortmund, who are you allied with? Do I have any claims over here? We could push farther into the empire and capture these provinces over here. You're allied to England. You guys aren't allied to anyone major. We have a truce with them, though. Near the Monarch Point cap, we're not going to be able to take this tech anytime soon. So I guess we will continue to develop our military points. This is kind of fun playing Tall France, I gotta say. We're extraordinarily strong for our size. I could build up a bigger army, so yeah, you know what? That's something worth doing. Let's get a template going, though. 29 combat width. So we'll do 25... 25, 6, and 6 sounds like a good start. So let's build up. Let's build you up first. Okay, Cape Coast is self-sustaining. We're now on the Gold Coast as well. We can also look to move down here. Let's move next to the Congo. And then the Cape Coast. We'll go ahead and start converting them. We'll get ourselves another merchant, and we can send them here, and we'll have them transfer trade power out of here. The Papal States want some soldiers. Sure, they can have some. We have plenty of spares. Let's go ahead and build you up. And then you guys, we can't fully establish our template, but I will build 3 more cannons for you, and then 2 more infantry. Brittany, we'll go ahead and do that one more time. Why not? It's kind of a waste of money, but... Could upgrade Notre Dame. Or the Malta Forts. I will definitely go with the tax guy. Taxes, well, actually, trade has really skyrocketed for us, which is good. I'm just going to take the hit here. Goods produce modifier and global prosperity growth. Nice. Lucrative trade agreement with the Mambudu tribe. Rwanda gets merchant investment. Sure, we'll boost up our trade power a little bit there. Okay, so Dortmund is allied to Cologne, Lorraine, Liège, and Berg. So Lorraine. Let's build up a spy network on them so we can declare war on them and convert Dortmund. I should probably be converting these provinces. Although they are... You know what? I'm doing that wrong. Let's fix that. Hold on. No. But what we want to do is... they're going to get annexed anyway. Alright, French strong duchies is no longer a thing, so... Avignon does not do anything for us. Let's change our monarchy type. This will let us upgrade ourselves to an empire, which will do quite a bit to help us out. We will definitely state Brittany. That's well worth it for us. And I do guess stating up these guys would be worth our time too. We'll bring you guys down here to deal with this. Although doing all these states is going to be costly for us. The French Wars of Religion. Keep building this up. We are maxed out on military points again, so once again, we will continue upgrading those. Champagne is the highest value trade node in the world. We can go ahead and turn these off because I don't need them anymore. I also don't need these development edicts at the moment, so we can turn those off also. This should be on Protect Trade. I feel like there's one more edict sitting somewhere. Yeah, here it is, Orléans. So Champagne is not the highest value trade in the world. I could consider moving my trade center. And in fact, probably a good idea to do that and declaring you a staple port. Anvers not owned by France? Well, here, we're going to move our trade capital to Calais. That will change... Where's Anvers? Well, I guess I can't do the decision since I own Anvers. So that's fine. That's kind of a weird, weird reasoning, though. But whatever. Let's go through and continue boosting up all of our trade centers. I can't believe I hadn't done this yet playing tall. Wasn't really thinking about it, I guess. And doing that as well is not a bad idea. Come down here and hit up these ones too. Brandenburg, Mecklenburg, and them are done. Yeah, maybe I should have moved it down into Genoa instead, actually. Because all it says is you need to have whatever your main trade place is, correct? 5 privileges currently granted to the bourgeoisie. And we do have that. I don't know. Is our heir good? He's not bad, but we'll just pray for his life. Oh, he lived. Surprising. I guess we'll go for the ship trade power propagation. A little bit more of a boost to our income. And we will keep on converting these provinces, and we can go ahead and add you to a trade company, and that will allow us to boost this up. Do one of these guys. Probably should have just done these from the beginning. Towards Bordeaux. Maybe we should just send it straight into the English Channel. There we go. So English Channel is now the largest trade node in the world, and that will allow us to do this. So we are going to go through and adjust our state edicts, and I am going to do this everywhere. We're going to promote trade plus 75% trade power. Should be good enough in all of our provinces to make it worth our time to actually do it. And then the more we boost up their trade power, the stronger we'll even be. Definitely liking the custom edicts that you get with some of these. So currently we're making 58, and now we're up to 70 from trade. So that's nice and good. Probably best just to spend these here. And I'll also go ahead and do that. Keep the Papal States nice and loyal. And let's take a look at their Liberty Desire. 23% still. But that is with... No, we got rid of that. Okay, so that's fine. Can I steal Avignon from you? Would you hate me for that? Plus 90 Liberty Desire. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. He's only a half-price guy. Claim strength of air. Well, we don't want him to become Occitan, so... I guess we'll go with the National Unrest guy for now, and I'm going to fish for a better advisor. Go ahead and ignore them. Sicilian separatist on Malta, not surprising, but still quite annoying. I can't afford that Diplo or that admin hit right now. What are you doing? Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay. Probably would have made it in time if it wasn't for that. We will take the... We'll just unite the colonies. That's fine. Them getting done faster is actually better for us in the long run. Okay, is there anyone that we can ally? We could ally Sweden. They're nice and strong. Ally Persia, that'd be funny. Not really looking at that. Diplo-vassalizing somebody might be a fun route to go as well. Yeah, not really seeing anything jumping out at me there either. I'm not going to give you guys free money. You got to earn it. Pass the Advancement of Religion Act. Sure. French Canada, that is completed. So that will give us... Oh, they'll get an extra colonist. Nice. Hopefully they use that to expand quite nicely. We'll continue trying to get the papal control back. Kind of funny that we literally control the papacy, but we still don't have papal control. Alright, so if we were to declare war on you, we would get Dortmund in, we could break their control on that area, or on that religious center. Something we will definitely want to do. Now, if Austria is guaranteed by the Commonwealth, does that mean they would come into the war? Oh, this is a long episode. I'm going to end this episode here, actually, and we can figure that out in the next one. So if you like the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really like the episode, I would appreciate a subscription, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.